Who is going to teach your child about saving for the future and not eating everything they earn than you? I remember my mother bought for us those days. It's made from mud. It had kind of opening, and then we kind of drop monies into that. And I remember that I wasn't a good child. I used to steal from my savings. And I didn't know that my mom was aware. She had opened the curtain one of these days and she saw me trying to take from, I would turn it upside down and look for a broom strong enough and put it inside. And we have 5 kobo, 50 kobo. By the time I shake it a little bit, 5 kobo, 50 kobo, it will just come down so I can buy biscuits. I wanted to, be like other people, buy some meat pie and snacks and, just feel good. And my mother didn't say nothing. And so it was reckoning day, where everyone is supposed to go bring their savings wherever, they've kept it. And then what we normally do, my mom will sit down, my dad, and then we'll bring it and just hit it, poof. And it will not start picking it, and I will count. And when I stacked mine and counted, it wasn't much. I want to say, well, yeah, what is it going to buy you? That was the first, most important lesson I learned about saving. Because she refused that particular year to add to it. And as I was crying, doing all kind of stuff, and she said, I saw you take money from your savings. At that point, I had to clean my eyes. You saw me and you didn't say nothing. She said, well, it's for a day like this. We're only going to buy you what your money can buy. Each time I saw my brother and my sisters dress up with their own clothing and all that, that's their money. Their money did that. And I learned. Now I'm far, far older than I used to be. I know the power and importance of saving, but I learned it from my mother. I didn't learn it from all my master's degrees. They didn't teach me to save. There are some things that help the foundation for all the master's degrees I have. I got them from my parents. It was best to teach your child about self-control than you. Don't think they are too young to hear words of wisdom. This morning I was talking to my daughter. She was trying to drag her brother to do something, and the boy wasn't listening, and then she was crying. I said, why are you crying? The people don't need your help. Let them be. Clean your eyes. Let them be. They don't want your help. Why are you sulking? Because I have a mother that can teach you with anything and everything. From broom, from lizard, from wall, from cotton, from wind, from pot, from matches. Everything in the house, everything in the house was a classroom board. She can imprint and bring out any moral lesson from it. What are you teaching your child? The first knowledge you need to give to your children is the knowledge of who Jesus is. Let me challenge you a little bit this morning. That as your children are growing up, there is something that you don't want to do. You see, the thing about discipleship, the spiritual discipleship, the parenting discipleship is not like the academic, worldly mentorship and coaching. You know why? They live with you. They don't go and come. They live with you. Oh, brethren, yesterday night, as I was just praying, 24, I prayed till the morning. What? I was hearing daddy snoring. Wow, this man is such a liar. All this thing is such a theater. He's just trying to form. This God is not real. You can't imprint on them because you are not what you are telling them. In spiritual leadership, you can teach what you know, but you reproduce who you are. Because it takes the power of God to form that life. You can teach what you know. Read all the books and download it on their head, but you produce who you are.